I believe in reincarnation. How many people here believe in reincarnation? A few people? All right. That's good. Just so you know, it's tougher for black people to believe in reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I can blame white people for slavery. Right, that's some fucked up shit you did back then. But just because I'm black now, doesn't mean I was black in my past. I could be who I'm angry at. I could have been a slave owner. That could be my statue I made them take down. And they say when you fuck up in your past life, when you come back, your next life is harder. So, as a former white person, I'd like to warn you new white niggas. That Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't, you'll find out. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what race, nationality, black, white, Asian, Palestinian, or Jewish, be good to people because you don't know who you're going to come back to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely should have been a better slave owner. The way my life is going, I was a top tier one asshole. That's my time. My name's Ian Edwards. I love you.
Rap star Tupac Shakur died last night after a brief life in a rough business. He was 25.
I remember calling a Fanny and saying, "Faye, do I need to get on a plane right now?" She said, "Jada, he's gonna be okay. You get here when you can."
When I heard that Tupac died, I was cooking in a restaurant. It was a sports bar, so there was a big TV screen, and we all just kind of watched it, just like, you know, just dazed.
My mother knocks on the hotel door. Will opens the door. Soon as I see her face, it was Pac. He'd been shot before. Fine.
Our first reaction was, again? You know what I mean? And then he was like, he gonna be all right, because, you know, this is after he got shot 5 times.
I think anybody who had something to do with hip-hop and loved the music there was a sense of mourning for a long time.
He was like a cat with like 9 lives.
I had went to see him when he was still alive. And I said a little prayer to him in his head and held his hand and whispered at him, you know, said my piece with him. I was at Warren G's house in the living room. I think we was playing a video game, and we kept getting a whole bunch of calls and pages. Somebody told us to turn on the news, and we turned the news on, and we seen the little shit. I drove down there to the hospital because I wanted to see my nigga, you know what I'm saying, make sure he was straight. I'm thinking that he was gonna make it. I had went to see him when he was still alive. And I said a little prayer to him in his head and held his hand and whispered at him, you know, said my piece with him. You know, he didn't have no consciousness, but I felt like My spirit and his spirit connected, and I felt like he got it.
Say the blacker the bird, the sweeter the juice. They say the darker the flesh, then the deeper the roots. Give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac cares if don't nobody else care. I know they like to beat you down a lot when you come around the block. Brothers clown a lot, but please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up and give. But don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when they tell you you ain't nothing, don't believe them. And if they can't learn to love you, you should leave them. 'Cause sister, you don't need them. And I ain't trying to guess up, I'll just call it how I see them. You know what makes me unhappy is brothers making babies and leave a young mother to be a pappy. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman, I wonder where we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. 'Cause if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me, had me feeling like black was the thing to be. Suddenly the ghetto didn't seem so tough. No, we had it rough, we always had enough. Huffed and puffed about my curfew and broke the rules. Run with the local crew and had a smoke or two. I realized mama really paid the price. She nearly gave her life to raise me right. And all I had to give her was my pipe dream of how I rock the mic and make it to the bright screen. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard to be legit and still pay your rent. In the end, I said I'm headed for the pen. I try to find my friends, but they're blowing in the wind. Last night, my buddy lost his whole family. It's gonna take the man in me to conquer this insanity. Seems the rain will never let up. I try to keep my head up, still keep from getting wet up. You know it's funny when it rains and pours. They got money for wars but can't feed the poor. They said it ain't no hope for the youth, but the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. Then they wonder why we're crazy. I bring my mother, but running my brother into a crack baby. So we ain't meant to survive, 'cause it's a setup. But even though you're fed up, you got to keep your head up. You got to keep your head up. Ooh, child, things ain't gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. To all the ladies having babies on their own, I know it's kinda rough and you're feeling all alone. Daddy's long gone, left you by your lonesome. Thank the Lord for my kids, even if nobody else wants them. But I think we can make it, in fact I'm sure. And if you fall, stand tall and come back for more. 'Cause ain't nothing worse than when a son wants to know why his daddy don't love him no more. You can't complain, you was dealt this hell of a hand without a man feeling helpless. Because there's too many things for you to deal with down inside, but outside you're looking fearless. While the tears is rolling down your cheeks, you're still hoping things don't all down this week. 'Cause if it did, you couldn't take it. And don't blame me, I was given this world, I didn't make it. Now my son's getting older and older and cold from having his world on his shoulders. And while the rich kids is driving Benz, I'm still crazy. It seems to never let up, but please, you got to keep your head up. You got to keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter, yeah. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Life is hard. Keep your head up. Life will leave a scar. Keep your head up. I believe in you. Keep your head up. I believe in you. Keep your head up. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Keep your head up. Keep your head up.
Breaking news tonight, Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul. His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment.
You've dealt with loss so often in your life, and now I'm sure people come to you seeking to deal with losses in their lives. What do you tell them?
I share with people what has helped me, which is, number one, I have a great and deep faith and belief in the divine creator, and I really do believe that God's way is the best way, and I really do believe that the best thing I can do in any circumstances is to try and find out in that circumstance what is God's way for me. I think that helps the spirit of the person who is lost be found. And if you love someone and their physical being is gone from here, it's better to try and help that person's spirit be free. You can give them that. You can pray for them to be released from animosity, released from hostilities, released from pain.
Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up.